Today, my friends, it's Moonlight Cookie and PvP. We're bringing it together for your two, actually, Kingdom Arena PvP teams all around Moonlight Cookie with the latest and greatest updates. And I'm excited to bring it to you in today's episode. Thank you for tuning in. As always, if you enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. If you got a question or comment throughout the way, do let me know because I'd love to hear from you. And feel free to join us in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. Now, down below, you'll find today's episode and timestamps where I'll break down each of these teams here for you. We'll go run through Kingdom Arena as we always do and pull it all back together. We've got a lot of great information in the description and details as well as here on the channel. Let's get into it today because you are here for Kingdom Arena PvP, all about this cookie right here, Moonlight Cookie. So let's get into it and break it all down. First and foremost, a couple things. We're going to get into our first team. This is our first team. It is the Stardust Moonlight Cookie team. So the key components here are you are running both Dark Cacao and Stormbringer still. And additionally here, you're leveraging Stardust. This is more of your attack forward team with Stardust and Moonlight Cookie, taking advantage of those pieces. And then additionally here with Mystic Flower. Now, as a quick refresher here, Stardust Cookie soars in the sky and marks the enemy with the highest attack, targets cookies first with the sign of the stars. Then he will descend to deal area damage to the enemies, amplifying debuffs they receive. Targets will receive additional damage depending on the number of buffs they currently have. The sign of the stars prevents the target from gaining buffs, decreases their attack and healing, and increases the damage received. If the skill delivers a critical hit, the target will fall asleep. If the sign of the stars is dispelled, the target and the nearby enemies will receive damage. After casting the skill, Stardust Cookie will gain a damage resist buff himself. If the enemies are asleep, Stardust Cookie summons meteors to attack them as well. So here's all the other additional information. We'd like to do a recap because we started to see Stardust Cookie creeping back into some of the meta. And in particular, this team is much stronger now due to the raw fact that we got Moonlight Cookie. Now, a couple things here too. We do have Moonlight Cookie's protection here. Team gains debuff resist upon entering, and team gains extra debuff resist plus 20% for 3 seconds when Moonlight Cookie uses this skill. So giving a little bit more defensive protection to this team versus going down the Dark Cacao path as an example. Now, this is our attack, again, forward team. So we're focused in terms of the treasures on the attack, cooldown, and additionally Dream Conductor's Whistle for that attack and crit. So couple pieces here. If you're looking to consider other things, you could go on that crit, increase that crit. If you need more defense, Disciples Magic Scroll might be a good one for you. If your Sleepyhead's Jelly Watch is a better level than mine, you can certainly try that as well to give you some other ideas on how to think about this. Now, in terms of our gear, as always, I always recommend you check out all of our guides here on the channel. In particular, we do have our playlist available to you, as always, and a great way to stay up to date is liking and subscribing so that you can get the latest and greatest when it comes to those things. Here at a Fast Pass, we are focused on crit. We're focused on defense. You could move this one into attack if you wanted to. We'll stick with defense for now. Attack, and also on this, you can go with attack or cooldown. We're going to stick with the cooldown for the sleep. However, regardless, if you do go on attack side, we'll come back to that in a second. Here we're on cooldown. What you do want to make sure is that you got a ton of damage bypass, damage resist bypass. So make sure that you have that same here. We got the damage resist bypass. Makes a big difference on getting through, in particular here on PvP. Understandably, just like me as a free-to-play player, you may not have this stuff into perfection. However, like to call it these recommendations just so that you're aware and how to think about it in terms of your particular cookies. And as you kind of figure out where you want to use them, those toppings, those biscuits, those kinds of things. So there we go. We're almost at 3 million with this, a very attack heavy team in terms of what we have and what we're going to do here today. So let's go ahead. We'll find a couple teams here. Let's go show you how this team works exactly first. Here we go. All right. As always, we got swag and merch available to you too. We're sitting around that top 50,000. Look at that crushing hit. Did you see that? Absolutely amazing damage. Amazing damage from Stardust Cookie. All right, so now that you saw how that one worked, here is a little bit more meta-esque team. Let's do this one. Certainly ranked higher than us, a little bit more of the turtle side. Can see all the buffs in there as well. Stardust survives, gets the hit off. We're still doing pretty good here. There we go. We just need our Stardust to get off again. Here it goes. Look at that. Look at that, my friends. Crushing it, crushing it. Oh, yeah. Taking down a top 20,000 team here for you today with our Stardust team. Look at that. Absolutely wiping things out and doing a great job. All right, we'll go find one more here, and then we're going to move into our next one. Let's get through this one here. There we go. Let's see what we got on the next one. Here we go. Let's see. Maybe this one right there. So similar one that we just played. Let's go for it. Sokimishi. Sokimshi. There we go. All right. Sokimchi. There we go. Nice. All right, here we go. There's that damage in there. Big damage. Taking things out. Big heals in there as well for us. That Stardust being able to survive that first round, as you can see in my lineup, makes a huge difference there for you as well in terms of the survivability of this team, but enhancing your winnability of the match as well. So there you are with Stardust Cookie, my friends. Very nice. So don't forget, a lot of the attack forward there, a lot of the damage resist bypass makes a huge difference. Now that concludes our first team. If you still got a question, if you got a comment, let us know, because we'd love to hear from you as always. All right, let's get into the second one that we have here. This one is more of a Mystic Flower attack team. Again, we do have a little bit more orientation around survivability here with our Cream Ferret. Additionally, adding more attack power, we can switch off Dark Cacao, which is what we will do. We'll switch over here as well, giving us a little bit more of that survivability. Certainly we can make Moonlight Cookies, Moonlight Protection, Rally Effect even better. We got all the trial guides for you here on the channel too. You can check those out as well. All right, so let's talk about this one here. So a couple things. We're running the same motion here with the two up front between Dark Cacao and Stormbringer, Moonlight as well. Here we do have Cream Ferret, the new one in the mix. The big other switch up here is the treasures. We do have Vial of Raging Dunes plus Sugar Swan Shining Feather for that revive and cooldown reset upon revival, just giving us a little bit more survivability as we kind of take things down and grind it down with this particular team. Now, when it comes back to the gear, we're still in the same lineups here. You can move over to the attack. That's what I'm doing on this one. We're going to stay on cooldown, or you can go on attack again if you'd like. We'll go this way. Here we're on cooldown, and here we're on cooldown. Now back to the biscuits. The biggest thing again for these ones is really making sure that you have that damage resist bypass. You want to get that damage in. I'm going to stay on the cooldown, but again, you could go on attack with this one if you'd like. Just kind of nice ways to consider and mix it up for your particular teams as well. And then if you're really trying to get focused on your Mystic Flower for that 2-second cooldown, you're going to want to be around 45% at a high level for that. So I want to throw in that tip and trick, because I know I get a lot of questions about those all the time. All right, so this is our second one here, the Cream Ferret one, more of a Mystic Flower killer. Obviously, we were able to do it with Stardust as well, but they do balance out a little bit differently. So let's go here with this one, because we want to get that Mystic Flower and show some other pieces here. We'll do 3 battles like we've been doing. Here we go, a little bit closer in terms of that rank, 50,000s. Now again, what we're doing, there we go, is using that Cream Ferret to get a little bit more of that additional attack in. Here we are. There we are, my friends. Super, super, super solid. All right, a nice win there. Let's go find some other stuff. Moving on up. That's always a nice feeling. Into Master 1. Let's see what else. Here we go. Here's another one. Let's go for this one. Little off meta, but that's okay. We got a Mystic Flower in here. A little bit further behind us. Ooh, there's some big hits there, my friends. Our buff friend, Capsation. Still in it. And let's go. Let's go. Take it down. And there it is. Not bad. We're going to go find one last team so you can see exactly how this one works. All right, quickly here.
What a beautiful night. I await our next victory.
And what do we got? What do we got? That's a pretty beefy one. Ooh, let's try this one here. This one is pretty fun. Let's go for it here. They're a little bit higher ranked than us, a little bit different style team as well. We'll see how this one works for the 20,000. Again, leveraging Wildberry could be a little bit different and problematic for us. We'll see how this goes though. There's the revival. So you can see that one of the main reasons why you have that there as well. We got to get some damage in. Here we go. We're going to get hit again here real soon. Ooh, not good enough. Not good enough. Oh, we lost our Mystic Flower. Could be close though. I don't know. Wildberry. We got Stormbringer versus theirs. I think we're in trouble. The Stardust team might have been the better route against this one. And we lost. We can't finish on a loss though. That's how this works. All right, let's go for one more, my friends. We did get a little bit in trouble. Should we go for this bigger one here? Let's do it. They're a lot bigger than us. A little bit off meta though, to be fair. All right, 46 and 46. Let's go for it. And there we go. There we go. Nice and fast. Makes up for the last one a little bit more. Feels better. So one thing to be careful of is that Wildberry team, obviously. In terms of what your matchup is in your lineup. Certainly if we were set up a little bit differently, probably would have had a better run. Regardless, doesn't matter because we made up for it. Now with that, my friends, that is today's episode. We broke down two specific Moonlight Fairy teams for you. Moonlight teams for you here today. Very, very excited on it. This one in particular with the Cream Ferret, and then additionally here with the Stardust. I really like this one in terms of that attack forward orientation as well and lineup, and it does, at least in my grouping in my team, a little bit higher power level and a little bit different play style. But it's always nice, and it's always nice to have a multitude of teams to set you up for success as you kind of pivot your cookies around, your teams around based off what you have, just like me, whether you're a new player, returning player, veteran player, whale, or free-to-play player, just like that. With that, my friends, that is today's episode for you here as we lock in and lock down Kingdom Arena here, as always, with our Moonlight Cookie teams. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you still got a question, if you got a comment, let me know, because I love to hear from you as always, and would love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. With that, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow this amazing community. Thank you to all of our members as always as well. And we do have memberships available to you, along with affiliate links and a swag and merch store. It's a nice way to support the channel, so thank you so much. Don't forget our socials, at me, chat me, stay connected. Let us know what you think of these particular teams down below in the socials or in the Discord. With that, get out there. Best of luck as we close things down here for this season. Radiant beginning season 2, Kingdom Arena with our Moonlight Cookie teams. Till next time, we'll see you again soon. Keep on running, my friends.